Jenny Finch, you were a two-way legend on the softball diamond. How cool is it for you to see him succeeding like this and get a chance in the majors?
It's so much fun, and I think it's so much fun for the little kids out there that are two-way players, because I was that kid, and I was told by so many coaches, you have to choose. You either got to pitch or you got to focus on defense and hitting. And it was like, no, I want to do both. Don't take my bat away from me. I want to be able to contribute to my team offensively and defensively. So this is everything, and I'm so stoked for those young kids watching him do both, being able to execute in every way on the field.
There is rain in the area, but we've been given the go-ahead to get this one started. Tonight, it's the first of 4 between the Cincinnati Reds and the Atlanta Braves. Cincinnati attempt to end a 6-game losing streak. Next. Tyson Randolph gets the ball for Atlanta in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, how good has this guy been up to this point? In a day and age where guys and teams are scoring lots of runs, to have an ERA sub-2, that's saying something. Hopefully, we're going to see more of the same from this guy, one of the top pitchers in all the league.
So here is Leonardo Rivas. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
All right, now get ahead.
First delivery to him. First to 4 here to start the weekend as the game's first pitch is taken, and it's strike 1. Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they've been on a nice little roll here.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this team is playing well. They're getting closer in the division race. I guess my question to you, I want to ask you, did you find that you started to really pitch better as the summer months started to get hotter?
No doubt about it. Not only does the team start feeling better, but I think you get a good vibe starting to go throughout the clubhouse. You realize that the schedule is starting to wind itself down. Every game is more important. The bigger the game, hopefully the better you play. And this team's been playing some really good baseball lately.
But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. As a look, now the pitch.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
Yeah, Dan, we got Patrick Johnson behind the dish tonight. Fairly standard strike zone most of the time, but he's definitely a pitcher's umpire.
I always felt like this. He'll give a little bit on the corners, both inside and outside. I think he's a fair umpire, but I would rate him more as a pitcher's umpire than a hitter's umpire.
Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Coming down in buckets. Cats and dogs, insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
Total agreement, Matt, and particularly that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
Even 1-1 count to Moustakas. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Fouled away. Senzel is off of first with 2 away. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Fouled off. Here now the 2-2. Runners off for second. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. And that's in there. Base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
That can't bother you too bad, Dan, right there. Power guy at the plate, and you're able to get in his kitchen.
Boy, that's a tough one to swallow, right? These big, strong guys, they like to get their arms extended. That wasn't that bad of a pitch, but he's just so strong that he's able to muscle that into the outfield grass.
Eugenio Suarez stands in as he looks at a called strike. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. A ball and 2 strikes. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Reds strand a couple, and now the Braves will get their initial shot here. No score. Second inning set to go, and the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game. Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Albies picks it up on to first, and there's one gone here to start the second. No one on with one down, and that brings up the corner infielder Ji-Man Choi. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Well, no one really likes getting plunked by a pitch, but as long as it doesn't do too much damage, most guys will take it any day. A free pass can be a big deal if the guys behind you can make it hurt for the pitcher.
Kevin Plawecki comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Love the fact that he's not scared to go right back inside with another fastball. I know he hit the last guy, but if he's going to have success, he's got to establish that pitch in.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Another one sent foul. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Runners on first with one down. Lofted in the air out toward right center. After it is Santander. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Chad Kuhl. There's a fastball called for a strike on the inside corner.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
1-2 the count to the Reds pitcher.
Hey, 2 outs here,
Man,
2 outs.
35 pitches with only 2 outs in the second inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching up to do.
And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. One left for Cincinnati. They're down 2-0. Digging in next, Tyson Randolph.
The pitcher, Tyson Randolph. Come on, baby, stay on up there, kid.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they are in the midst of a pretty bad stretch as they've dropped 6 straight coming in.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. Can't be happy with the way they played, but they have to find a way to relax a little bit. Everybody goes through these little stretches, these little valleys throughout the course of a long season. This team should right itself, and it needs to start today. It's amazing how guys can lose focus sometimes when the weaker hitters come up, especially the pitchers. You got to stay on the attack and minimize pitches and get them.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. 1 left for Atlanta. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Leonardo Rivas. He singled in his first AB. High in the air down the right field line. And foul.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Lifted down the line in left. On the move is Ozuna. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. And with that, we give you a look at what's happening in the NL East race. Ready now for Cincinnati.
Hey,
Nick Senzel. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Bases are empty here with 2 away. And next to bat will be Jesse Winker. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing it incorporate.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. They trail things here 2-0. All set for the start of the fourth, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Mike Moustakas. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Ground ball foul down the left side.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but it's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
I think he kind of trained the hitter's eyes in that at-bat. What I mean is you'll find the first 3 pitches are all down around the knee, so as a hitter, he's probably looking down there again, and that's the perfect time to raise his sights and make a good pitch up.
Get ahead, stay ahead.
In now, Eugenio Suarez. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. Comes into this at-bat 0-for-1 in the ballgame. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
No strike.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
A bouncer to the left side. Simmons dives. What a stop. Wow.
You poll a lot of people in the game, they'll tell you right here, Simba and Drelton Simmons might be the best defensive shortstop in the game. He makes those diving plays look routine.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0-for-1 thus far.
Now, 2 down.
The windup and the 0-1.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one that he's been just about getting ahead of it.
But we'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Reds are down in order. They're still down. It's 2-0. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And that brings up the corner infielder, Ji-Man Choi.
No outs here.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Ji-Man Choi becomes the first out of the inning. So bases are empty with 1 gone, and in to hit next it'll be the catcher Kevin Plawecki. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. Pulls this one in the air out to left. On the move is Ozuna. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Stepping in next, Chad Kuhl struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play. Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter.
And he gets there, makes the running play, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. They're down 2-0. Next, it'll be Tyson Randolph. He flew out in his last AB.
Tyson Randolph.
First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes. Naylor, base runner at first with 1 out. Hit on the ground to third. Scooped up, one there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So no runs on one base hit, no errors, and no one left on. 5 innings complete. The Braves on top 2-0. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Swing and a ball hard hit toward deep right. Santander's got it, and there's one away.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
Nick Senzel is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now.
Yeah, he's got these hitters in the proverbial rocking chair right here, pushing the throttle and pulling it. Nice change of speeds.
A ball and 2 strikes now. And it's fouled away. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
That's his second strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
To the plate now, Jesse Winker. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 0 for 2 for him to this point. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Reds are down in order. They trail things here 2-0. All set for the start of the inning, and up next the former World Series hero Mike Moustakas. Here's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
Well, obviously somebody was hooting with the Owls last night. This entire roster, they've showed up for the first game of this road trip and are getting absolutely boat raced.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Fouled away.
They strike this guy out.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Stepping in now, Eugenio Suarez. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. 0-2 the count to Suarez.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Eugenio Suarez goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Nick Castellanos now. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offense.
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. They're down 4-0.
7th inning, Red.
So next to hit is Tyson Randolph. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Naylor aboard here at first with nobody out. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Senzel's got it, and there's one gone. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Ji-Man Choi is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Just hung in there on that one. The next 1-2 pitch. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
And here's the catcher, Kevin Plawecki, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. No hits to this point. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. One out, nobody on. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Fouled off. Swing and a miss, got him reaching. And he makes the throw to first. Plawecki is retired, 2 down now. Joe Rizzo will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 27, Joe Rizzo.
First pitch on the way. And it's fouled away. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. 1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Reds are down in order. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. So striding in to start the 9th is Leonardo Rivas, and they could use a spark from him here. First offering.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Struck him out. Strikeout number 16 thus far, as he's had a whale of a ball game.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
Into the box, Nick Senzel. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Not quite reaching 90 with the fastball, but it's 1-1 now. 2 balls and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Boy, he just threw that fastball by him.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top-notch. This guy's a horse.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. Into the windup and the pitch. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up.
Yet another strikeout for him on the mound. And fellas, this has been one of his favorite victims tonight. That's the 3rd time he sent him packing. So he's got him pretty well figured out. Not that the rest of this lineup has been much better.
Stepping in once again is Jesse Winker. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
And he misses low with it, 2-0.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
And he fouls this one off. Now here it comes. This pitch is popped up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. On to first, and that's your ball game.
Yeah, they could only manage 2 hits against him the entire game, so they were never really in a position to even challenge him. Rock solid win and a memorable performance.
4-0 the score tonight. The Atlanta Braves jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Tyson Randolph wins his team-leading 10th game of the year as he allows only 2 hits over 9 full innings. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
For the Reds, no runs on only 2 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 40 minutes.
Underneath the southern skies of Georgia, we've got daytime baseball from Truist Park. Today, Game 3 of this 4-game series between the Cincinnati Reds and the Atlanta Braves. Cincinnati go to work on ending what's become an 8-game skid. First pitch is next. Spencer Turnbull gets the starting assignment for the Braves. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really dependable. Last 3 starts, ERA just under 3.00, and that's some pretty good pitching. Minimizes the amount of walks, keeps his hits down, and if he can do more of the same of that, he should have some pretty good fortune in this one here today.
The center fielder.
And now, Nick Senzel. These two have not faced each other at the major league level. Skied into straightaway right. Randolph is there, 2 down. Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. The 2-2. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Randolph finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Reds. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So now to the plate, Tyson Randolph. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First pitch on the way. And guys, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, they've had a pretty rough go of it of late, and that's being kind. They come in losers of 8 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to find any way to dig themselves out of this current losing streak, then they're going to have to downshift a little bit. Do the little things right. Play fundamentally sound. Play good defense. Turn double plays. Don't give the other team extra outs. And then somebody hit a gapper in a big spot and let everybody relax a little bit.
Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. I might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Leading up for the Braves, the right fielder.
And now the first pitch.
Randolph.
Tyson Randolph is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. That evens it up 1-1.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Now here's a shot out to right center field. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the out.
Ready now is Nick Senzel. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Hit the other way out toward right field. Randolph is there to put it away for route number 1. All right, now, so time for the... Next will be the cleanup hitter, Tyson Randolph. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run, get you a ribby.
So far this season, Randolph carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. Outside for a ball, 1-1. One and two now as that one's fouled off.
Hey, get your pitch. Let's go.
From the stretch. Lays off 2-2 now. Acuna on at first, nobody out.
Hey, get your pitch up there, kid. Let's go now.
And that's down into left center for a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Boy, Dero, there's a case of the outfield defense playing so deep that ball looked like it was extra bases all the way, but they were able to cut it off.
Yeah, not too many times I would
Your
agree.
attention, please. Hitting for Cincinnati, number 27, Joe Rizzo.
Into right field, that's a base hit.
Man, I thought this at bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back into a hitter's count, 2-2, and he's able to find the knockout there.
And now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, Tyson Randolph, singled in his last at bat. First things first, here's a throw over, and he'll get back in safely. First delivery to him. Pitch is high. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Swing and a miss, 1-1. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th.
Hey, need you right now. Here we go.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
High and deep to center field. Senzel backing up on it. And it's gone. Two-run shot to straightaway center. Home run number 16 for him on the year, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Eugenio Suarez. His prior history in this matchup, small sample, a perfect 1-for-1. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right, and that's in there, base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
I mean, you want to talk about doing your job and getting paid for it. There it is right there. Unselfish AB trying to work his guy from second to third. And, oh, what do you know? Knock for yourself.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
7-2 the final score this afternoon. Atlanta seal up their 30th win at home on the season. Spencer Turnbull earns his 8th victory of the season as he finishes 7 innings with only 2 hits allowed. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
For the Reds, 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base.
Now from Truist Park, just about set for baseball from Cobb County, Georgia. Today it's the finale of this 4-game set between the Cincinnati Reds and the Atlanta Braves. Cincinnati come in as losers in their last 9 games. They'll try to prevent that streak from reaching double digits next. Max Fried, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you want to know if this guy's one of the better pitchers in the league? Well, how about this? Batters are hitting under 200 against this guy for the year, so he's done a good job against both righties and lefties. And I'm looking for him to be just as dominant in this one.
Batting second.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Just 1 for 10 in the series coming in, so he'll look for better results here today. Hammered the other way to deep right field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So next to bat will be Tyson Randolph. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season.
Come on, guy. Get your pitch up there.
First pitch on the way. And guys, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, boy, they are really in need of something to go their way as they come in losers of 9 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to find any way to dig themselves out of this current losing streak, then they're going to have to downshift a little bit. Do the little things right. Play fundamentally sound. Play good defense. Turn double plays. Don't give the other team extra outs. And then somebody hit a gapper in a big spot and let everybody relax a little bit.
And there he goes towards second. Pitch outside the throw. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Good steal of second there, and that really sets up the middle of this order to drive in a run and break this scoreless ball game. Always great if you can score first early in the game.
And that misses ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Man, when you don't get a call on a pitch that good, you have to wonder if maybe it's personal. You can't blame him for being angry, but he's got...
In now for the Reds, Davey Grillon, runner in scoring position with Sugan.
Hey, two-way now.
Swing and a liner. That's in there. Base hit. The relay to second now, but he's safe as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Definitely aggressive approach here, down 0-2 in the count. Instead of shortening his swing and protecting the plate, he takes a big rip and is able.
So stepping in is Tyson Randolph. He's 3 for 7 in the series coming in. From the stretch. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
The 2-1. Fouled away.
Hey, get your pitch, stay through it. Let's go, drive it.
Here now the 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
Hit sharply on the ground. And that's out number 1. So here's the Reds pitcher, Tyler Mahle. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Raise it 1 now.
Skied into very shallow right. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Reds leave 1, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Now to the plate, here is Tyson Randolph. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set, and the pitch. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Liner towards second. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
As we take a look at the pitch count, you can see that it's not that high, but you have to wonder maybe if the heat is taking it out on this guy a little bit. The weather can be the great equalizer, especially when the temps are starting to rise like this.
Into the box, Jesse Winker. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
The center fielder, Jesse Winker.
The 1-2. High in the air out towards shallow right. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Reds are down in order. They still trail it here 3-1. 7th inning ready to roll. And up next, the former World Series hero Mike Moustakas. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. A ball that's carrying. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So this has been another fine outing for him this afternoon as we check out the league leaders in ERA. And as you see there on the graphic, his total good for 5th best in the National League. Stepping up is Tyson Randolph, singled in his last
The
at-bat.
right fielder, Tyson Randolph.
Hey, let's go now.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A ball and no strikes.
Find me a barrel right here.
Swung on and missed. 1-1.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1.
Hey, let it rip.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2-ball, 1-strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
High and deep to right center. Winker able to track it down for the 3rd out. Braves strand 1 as the lead remains 3-1.
Excellent work putting the finishing touches on this one. Picking up save number 30 now on the year. Nice job from him.
A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. Atlanta took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Max Fried earns his 8th victory of the season as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Diego Castillo wraps it up for the save, his league-leading 30th of the season. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Braves and everyone at Truist Park, we'd like to thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you.
Carlos, this is no longer a small sample size. We're getting deeper into the baseball season, and he's continuing to put on a show. Even whispers of Rookie of the Year. You lived that in your baseball career. What's his world like right now?
Oh, it's extremely exciting when you hear those rumors and you're getting considered as a Rookie of the Year candidate. That means you've been having a great season. So after you take in all that and you realize that you are highly regarded, enjoy it, of course, but make sure you stay with the basics. Make sure you stay within yourself and within your approach. You'll be better served and you'll be able to finish strong that way.
Enjoy it, but stay humble.
A Major League skipper acknowledges a young player who's been greatly exceeding expectations. An MLB franchise is wise to recognize the obvious. Young players are the future of the game.
From the corner of 20th and Blake, live at Coors Field in Denver, the Midsummer Classic between the American League All-Stars and the National League All-Stars. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special coverage of the Major League Baseball All-Star Game here on the show. I'll be joined in the booth by Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, but before we turn to them, let's check out the starters for this year's American and National League All-Star teams. Final preparations being made down on the field. We've got a fun night in store. It's the Major League All-Star Game on the show, and it comes your way next. Tyson Randolph, a right-hander from Illinois, will be the starter here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, with a guy like him, you're just looking for quality innings. Usually he'll give you 6 or 7, and he keeps the team in the ball game. And when you think about it, what else do you really want from your starter? He's capable of shutting a team down and dominating, but that's not what's expected of him all the time.
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. And we are set for baseball here this evening. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1.
1 now. Here we go.
Fouled off.
Hey, we got no outs.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Standing in now, Willie Adames. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Goodness, 0-2 now.
Have to find a way to take a deep breath right here and regroup. I know the umpire missed one, but you can't allow the next couple of pitches to be dictated by one bad call. Find a way.
Barehanded at his knees.
Hey, 1 down now, 1 down.
Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2.
Here we go, boys.
Game time temperature tonight, 62 degrees, but should drop into the 50s before we're done. We're we're just underway here in Denver. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Batting third.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Looking to at least put the ball in play here this inning. Hit to first. Fielded cleanly. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So not much happening here in the top half of the first. It's the American League nothing. National Leaguers coming to bat. It's the Major League Baseball All-Star Game exclusively on the show. New inning set to get underway, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Yordan Alvarez.
The left fielder.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
Count is 1-2 now. Line drive to left. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
This is exactly what you want to do when you've gone down by 2 runs. Answer the bell. So he leads off the next inning and gets them going with a double. Now if they can scratch a run or 2 across this inning, they'll be right back in this one.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
Acuna patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. 1 down with a runner at second. And up next, the power-hitting third baseman, Matt Chapman. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Matt Chapman.
Boy, every pitcher needs a little bit of help. How about this? This infielder makes a terrific catch on this line drive, probably saving a run from scoring.
Michael Conforto is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
Conforto behind, a ball and 2 strikes. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Alvarez at second with 2 down. Swung right over the top of that one as this is a little dribbler out in front of the mound. Throw in time and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the National League 2 and the American League nothing. Blake Snell, the 6'4" southpaw, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 24, Blake.
11-10 is the end of the line in this score. The National League posted 11 runs on the scoreboard when it was all said and done. Yimi Garcia pitches well enough to get the W, so that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshow.com.
11 runs on 14 hits. 1 error. They left 15 men on base. For the visitors, 10 runs, 13 hits, 2 errors. They left 14 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 38 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Thanks for watching the Tieranen YouTube channel. Subscribe and hit the bell icon to be notified on when new content is available. Let me know below what you think. Roast me for how terrible I am. And don't forget to follow me on my socials to keep track of when I'm live. Once again, thanks for watching. See you next time on the Tieranen YouTube channel.